Second World War ended. Japanese left. North Korean communism. South Korea is democratic. And North Korea, the Russians came in. South Korea, Americans came in. Anyway, when they happened, being a rich people, they put the uncles all in jail. So they were there, they haven't done anything wrong, just to have a fortune. So when they came out, our family decided all male, high school cousins who may get drafted in the army. So males, all males leave to that time. 38 parallel line was just not that heavy. They could escape. So they all left for the South Korea. Only ladies left. And then they say, we'll come back. It's not going to last long. So they left. Grandpa didn't go because I'm older. I don't want to leave my hometown. And then month, half a year, 1 year, they didn't come back. Of course, the 38 parallel line was getting stronger and stronger. So all the ladies, like ladies older than us, they all left. So my mother and I and my sister, my grandpa said to force us go to the south. So that time was a 38 parallel line was very severe. You cannot walk around, you cannot escape. But around the 38 parallel line, the villagers know all the little detailed streets. So they became a guide for the who's escaping from North Korea to the south. And my mother said, so they told us 3 rainy season in Korea, especially 2 weeks rainy season is there. Rainy season. 3 nights we have to walk. No shoes because water get in, it's a squeezing noise to there. So they say you only have jewelries, fortunes, backpack. Everybody has just one backpack, that's all. And then you get the one guide for me, one guide for myself, one guide for mom. And we had a backpack, she put all the things there, and then they say, don't tell anybody we are leaving the town. Just we're gonna visit our relatives and we come back in a few days. So we said that, and then we got that, and we went to around the 38 parallel. I don't know how wide that is. But anyway, they say 3 nights we have to walk. That's what my mother said. Anyway, so we got a certain place, and then evening came, the guide came. 3 guides came for mother, sister, I, and then took it to a village. Okay, from here we're gonna walk rainy nights. And then dawn is coming. Before dawn comes, they say, we're gonna go to this barn. They gave us a food, the rice bowl, what you call, 주먹밥. And then they took us to the barn, hay barn. It's a farming place. Under the hay, you have to crawl under there. In my life, I never had that mean mosquitoes. The big mosquito bite you. My goodness, that itchiness. You stayed all day under the barn because those guys go around the farmhouse, they search. But luckily, they didn't stick to the hay. we were under there. And the evening came, rainy season, we follow him. We had 3 guides. You cannot walk 6 people together. In a group, it's very noticeable. So one guide, so just one guide and then one family goes way over there and follows. We did that 3 nights. We stayed on the hay 3 days. I tell you one thing. Rainy night on the rock, my sister fell. She broke her left arm, but she couldn't cry. Luckily, that was the last night. So she had a sling. She couldn't cry. Now I understand when I broke my femur, how painful that was. One day, this North Korean armies came. Ewha High School, they want to use it as a hospital. So we have to go out. I thought we were going to go home, few days maybe come back. I didn't know the situation. And when I went to Ewha High School, I met the orphan. Ewha High School was raising her. Very smart, very religious person. I became a very closest friend. So she became as my mother's 3rd daughter, same age. Every vacation, she joined me because she has no place to go. We have to leave the dormitory, she and I. Of course, we are going to home. There is no street car, you walking. I think it's maybe 2-3 hours, I don't know. Anyway, going, and then the bombed someplace, and then big ditches there. They were throwing the dead bodies in there. We saw with 2 eyes, dead bodies throwing in the ditch. Oh boy. We went home. My mother had the Japanese Joksan-gao 2-story. They say North Koreans coming down. My sister and my mother went to the, they call veranda, attic, flat attic. So went there. The gun shooting was just a few inches away from my sister's toe. So I took my sister, I mean my friend there, and then my mother and my sister, me and Uncle Jung-hee, Auntie Koo. And then people are pouring in. My cousin was a Seoul National University student. He had a rooming house, no place to go, because they are worried about the food, so you leave. So he didn't know where to go. He came to our house. My cousins, the other side of cousin, came to our house. So the young people were 8 of them, except my mom. Me, my friend, my sister, my cousin's cousin, 3 more. One guy, Jung Bok-won. I met that guy, Christian Students Movement, I met. He didn't know where to go. My mother was nice to the people. So 8 people were there. And then she had a quite big house, and the Japanese house has a closet. Korean house don't have a closet. Japanese house closet. Sometime North Korean police coming, knock the door. Are there any young guy? They want to draft to the military. So we put those people in the closet, shove them in, men, and then put the cabinet, dance, put it there. That's how we kept it. And then my sister is older than me. She cooked, my mother, and she cooked. Anyway, so in the round table, what's hungry means I knew that time only, my life. Big 두리반. My sister puts rice, the bakgongi, put the banchan in there. Come on out, eat. I go there first and I look at around the bigger bowl. I changed. I did that. I don't know how I did that. My sister said, put it back. My sister. I was scared of her, not my mom. Because if she said anything to me, I listen 100%. Put it back. I was so ashamed of myself. I think I was hungry. Don't you think so? That's I did once. And then about a week later, my cousin, I think his age. He said, how are we going to we all stay? All men, let's go to the Samgaksan. We dig the roots of vegetables, eat, and peel the thing like that. Because there is a limited food. How my mom is going to provide all those food? Nobody's selling. The money doesn't mean anything. So anyway, one day, my sister said, she is old enough, they may draft to as a nurse's aide, whatever. But me and my sister and my mom, 3 were going to the food hunting with the money, go to the village, farmland, and then buy a food, buy a grains, and then coming back. On the coming back, the bombing airplane is coming. My mom said, go to the woods, lie down. So we ran and just like that. When it stopped, my legs are still here, my arms are still here. That's how we brought the food from farm.